Hi, it's Hans at happierman.com. Just got on the freeway. You'll notice I do all these videos, a lot of them in my vehicle. Well, my vehicle is a F-150 Ford truck. It's a half-ton truck. It's my dream vehicle. I've never enjoyed driving a vehicle more than this. So today's topic is why a happier man drives a truck. Well, like I said, this is what I've always wanted, a truck. I didn't get it until I was 40, late 40s. I'm trying to do the math. I got it in 2013, so a little over 5 years ago. So I'm in my late 40s. So up until then, I never really had a vehicle I liked. You know, my other best car was a 1991 Honda Accord. And that was a very good car, but it's nothing compared to a truck like this for comfort and style and the ease of driving and the love of driving and making my whole life 100 times better because I'm in a great vehicle. Oh yeah, this does suck a lot of gas. It's hard to keep full of gas, and it's hard to park, and it's hard to drive in the city. But those are really the only drawbacks. You know, the city streets are all wide enough for it too, and I find a place to park even if I go into the city. And I just have budgeted in the gas money, so it makes me happy to have a truck. I think it'll make you as a man much happier to drive a truck. Of course, you'll say, well, they're too expensive and I can't afford the gas and my wife would never let me get a truck. Yeah, well, that's what I'm getting at. Unless you're single or escaped, you're probably not going to be able to have that truck without extreme difficulty or forcing your wife to work so she can pay for her own car. It always makes me sick when I hear of a couple and the guy says, well, I just bought a new car, and you see him driving an old beater, and then the wife has got the new car. Right? Why does he have to have that? Now, I know it's good, you know, if the wife, she should have a good car, especially if she's driving around your precious children. She should have a good car, but you should have a good car too, as the man making the money, right? So you need that too for your own well-being. So think about that. Get yourself a truck. If you can't afford a truck, well, it probably means your life is not your own, right? You should be able to afford the things you really want, and if you really want a truck, you should be getting a truck. You know, I didn't take my advice on that until 5 years ago. Up until then, I got by on whatever, right? I had an old car that was given to me in high school. Then for a while, I didn't have a car. Then I had a real old car my dad bought for me, and it was a terrible little car. And then another car he gave me. So, you know, I can't complain. My dad did give me a lot of cars. But when you're given a car, you're taking what you're given, and it's usually substandard. If you're going to buy something for yourself, make sure you buy something that you really want. And there's nothing as handy as a pickup truck, and there's nothing as comfortable as a pickup truck nowadays. The cars just seem like they're way too small. You know, I've got a giant, you know, I got the bed of the truck, so I have a giant trunk. I've got a lot of room in the back seat. You know, this truck will fit 5 people extremely comfortably. It'll fit 6 people in a pinch. And just for myself driving around, it's very comfortable and extremely easy. And I've driven, I drove nearly 1,000 miles in this past summer in one day. Nearly 1,000 miles in one day, and I was fine with that. Right? It didn't bother me. I only stopped driving for other reasons, not the comfort of the truck. So give that idea some thought about why a happier man drives a truck.